Hello there, my Gemini collective. I hope you're having a fantastic day. Oh my goodness, Geminis. What's up with your vibe, Geminis? Ooh, da, 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 da. What's that? Is that a theme to a show? What the fuck is that? 28 flow. Look at you. Ooh, 20s vibes here. 28 goes to 10, which is Wheel of Fortune energy. Ooh, Geminis, Geminis, Geminis. I definitely feel like you're intuitive as fuck, Geminis. I feel like whatever you're doing, you are solely focused on you. You're definitely more grounded and focused. So, astrology with you, Geminis. This sort of connectedness energy you feel. There's a beautiful elegance to this. Some of you could be going to a place with some kick-ass 1920s decor, right? Ooh, Geminis. Swinging around revolving doors. Maybe I don't know where they'll take me, but gotta keep moving on. Ooh, opportunities coming your way. But Gemini, you're going to be leaving people, places, and things behind. You're going to be missed. A little Kelly Clarkson energy on this. Look at you go. Look at you go. Geminis, Geminis, Geminis. Gemini, some of you are kind of old school in it. I don't feel like you're really as connected as you used to be. So some of you could be getting off your electronics. Some of you could be going back to the basics. Some of you could be rereading the classics. Some of you studying. I like this Art Deco energy. There's a lot of great art. There's a lot of great history, right? For as elaborate as what it was actually very simple too. So some of you could be redesigning, redecorating, relooking at things. Some of you don't get the opportunity to see some beautiful architecture. Architecture or art, sculpture. What are you doing? King of Pentacles, the Ten of Swords, the Eight of Cups, the Six of Swords, the Ace of Cups with the Two of Cups. Oh, Geminis. Don't be so focused on romantic relationships or partnerships, because some of you would miss a great opportunity. So, Geminis, you need to be like Eight of Cups. So some of you, this is doing the clearing work. Looking at relationships and partnerships. Well, who's worth the time, energy, or effort? What's worth the time, energy, or effort? Work, love, life energy on this, Geminis. When you're not thirsty, then you look at relationships differently. You know what I mean, Geminis? Stay moisturized, stay hydrated, love yourself, have very healthy boundaries here. You're getting the opportunity, but some of you, ooh, this is sort of your viewpoint on relationships or partnerships, Geminis. When you're not so thirsty for the attention, the time, energy, right? All that sort of, you're not like looking. Because Geminis, I think a lot of you definitely have options and opportunities. That's not really a thing with you. But, come on, some of them are just to pass the time. Some of you just stayed stuck just because, right? My, oh my. Work, love, life energy on this, Geminis. I think some of you are going to find a better working relationship and partnership long before you find a romantic relationship or partnership. But I feel like for some of you, they're going to kind of happen at about the same time. So you can meet someone who's like really fabulous, and then, you know, through them you meet someone who's super fabulous. There's that Wheel of Fortune energy. Look at you go, Geminis. The Five of Pentacles. Yeah, you're definitely missed, Geminis. There's that Ten of Wands. And there's that Two of Wands energy. My, oh my, Geminis. Work, love, life energy on this, Geminis. Whatever your sort of focus is, and it's going to be different for every one of you, Geminis, right? Some of you are very, 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 very busy. I like this 20s vibes. I like this sort of Art Deco style. Some of you are like a Beaux-Art style, right? It's usually very classy. Ooh, there's the sun. Look at that. Do you hear the sirens, Geminis? That's just a test. What do you got going on, Geminis? Geminis, whatever you sort of focus your attention to. So that's whatever the fuck it is for you, Geminis. Geminis, I do feel some of you might be checking out your Vedic sun sign. You've switched something. I like that you've switched something. You've switched something. You're looking at something differently. You're getting this opportunity, Geminis, to try something, to do things that's really, really interesting and fascinating. But this is very internal energy with you, Geminis. So this is like how you look at things, how you're perceiving things, how you sort of respond to things, how you react to things, the choices that you make. Geminis, I feel like a lot of you are sort of closed off. I don't feel like you're on the apps. I don't feel like you're on dating apps. I don't feel like you're taking in anything that's sort of... that doesn't jive with you, that isn't in your vibe, right? Some of you, your terminology could be changing up too. Someone likes the 20s. It's like Art Deco style, the Beaux-Art. But Art Deco style, as sort of elaborate as what it is actually very simple too. It's very complex decorating style. It's like the 20s, right? What the fuck are you doing, Geminis? King of Wands, the Judgment, Six of Cups, Page of Cups, the Hierophant, the Hermit, the World, the High Priestess, and the Strength card. A Strength card here with the Creator. Oh my goodness, my creative Geminis. Geminis, I think a lot of you, this sort of creative energy you got going, you really can't discuss a whole lot. Right? You're very mindful of the energies that you do tap into. Gemini, some of you getting the opportunity. This is all about opportunity, Geminis. So stay uniquely you. Stay focused on what your focus is. Geminis, a lot of you, secondary shit that you don't need. Right? People, places, and things that sort of just muck up your energy. You're getting opportunities that others wish they could have. But it's this sort of, I don't know, it's your je ne sais quoi, Geminis. It's that sort of thing that makes you fucking unique. So stay unique, Geminis. Over top of all that, here is this Nine of Wands. If there's an element of spirituality on this, Geminis, I do think some of you could be going through a sort of spiritual awakening. But I think the vibe around that is just, how do you want to put it? Looking at things and understanding things from a far different sort of energy. Far different perspective. Some of you could be paying more attention to some of you, I think, your astrology. Some of you, I think, Vedic. Some of you could be switching up in like Buddhism or something like that. Whatever you switch to, I like this for you. But it allows you to look at things differently. Some of y'all just love the fucking architecture. So you could... I don't know, if you're studying or going to a lot of churches and you're looking at architecture, you're studying paintings, right? You could be inspired. There's an organicness with you too, Geminis. Whatever vibe you're on, I'm loving it for you. 18, peace energy, right? Look at this. Some of you, meditation, this is the moon sign. I feel like whatever you do, Geminis, it's definitely like unique to you. So if you start taking a yoga class or a meditation class, or you're looking at things a little differently, you're going to keep that shit to yourself. If you are spiritual or have some sort of religious beliefs, I feel like you keep that to yourself. Your spirituality is very special to you. Damn Geminis. So Geminis, you're more likely to find a church or something like that that's not... some of you like the older. So you could go to some place that doesn't have air conditioning. You could go to some place that is like, the architecture is absolutely fucking gorgeous, right? It's old school. It's old school architecture. I think you like that. You like something that has some sort of substance to it, some sort of history around it. You know what I mean? Damn Geminis. The complexity with you, but I feel like, oh, there's the Hierophant down there at the bottom. I feel like whatever this journey is for you, Geminis, you're not really discussing it. It's not really... That's the one part of you you definitely keep to yourself. Oh, my Geminis. My creatives, stay creating. Some of you get the opportunities. Some of you are going to be... It's like a beautiful Beaux-Arts, Art Deco style building. Right? Some of you are going to get the opportunity. And that's like class, Geminis. That's like class. You know what I mean? Page of Cups with the Four of Cups. I feel like relationships and partnerships, you have offers, you have opportunities. You're taking your time. A lot of this is it's a choice. So Gemini, some of you, I feel like maybe you're not as available as you used to be. If you were dating a lot, you had a lot of sort of partners, you've switched that the fuck up. Gemini, some of you could took a little vow of celibacy. I don't know what you got going on here. There's the Scorpio card. There's the Four of Wands. There's the Six of Wands. There's the King of Cups. Gemini, some of you actually calling in like really special relationships or partnerships. Ooh, who do you love? Geminis, you probably have a lot of loves, but nothing that's really sort of substantial with you. Gemini, some of you thinking about that Ten of Cups. Settling down. I feel like you're going to have a good working relationship before you have a good romantic relationship. Geminis, if you're not someone that likes to have other people sort of find partners for you, some of you, that's going to switch up. You could get the opportunity and someone introduce you to somebody that is just absolutely perfect. But this person is like a good working partner with you. So they kind of know you. It changes opportunities as well. The Ace of Pentacles, the Capricorn energy, the Eight of Wands with the Magician. Covering that, what do we got? The Fool and the Two of Pentacles. Oh my goodness, so many choices, so many options with you. So many choices, so many options with you. I like this Capricorn with you. Gemini, some of you could meet a Capricorn. I feel like the Capricorn's an interesting energy with you. It's sort of like the yin to your yang. You know what I mean? This is good teacher energy. This is good sort of, some of you, boss energy, right? Someone sort of shows you the complexity of things. My Geminis. What the fuck is that? Let's put a song on it for you, Geminis. What is that sort of Capricorn energy right here? Gemini, some of you could be meeting somebody who is like really smart. If you like PhDs, you could be meeting somebody with a PhD that is absolutely a very fascinating person with you. Don't go chasing waterfalls. Please stick to the rivers and the lakes that you used to. Ooh, nothing compares to you. Oh, my Geminis. You're going to meet somebody who's really old-fashioned. Geminis, you could be the old-fashioned type, right? Somebody here could love history. History, architecture. Ooh, I love this. I love this. This is sort of like the yin to your yang. Ooh. What sort of bridges that? TLC and Sinead O'Connor energy right there. Yeah, the Ace of Swords. Ooh, Geminis. Wow. Geminis, those of you that are happily single could meet somebody, and it's going to be very fucking interesting. This is going to be a good yin to your yang. I don't feel like it's going to be one of those overly romantic type energies either, Geminis. This is going to be pretty fucking straightforward. I think you're used to a lot of that sort of Seven of Cups, Eight of Cups energies. Yes, you have a lot of sort of relationships, but this one's going to be very interesting and very unique. This is like a good yin to your yang. Not a lot of wet feet energy. So this isn't like a messy sort of energy. You know what I mean? Clear, concise communication. Kind of like no bullshit. Good conversations. It's going to be very different and very unique for you. It's the opportunities. Geminis, it's the opportunities. This could be romantic. This could not be romantic. I don't know. It's like a good partnership relationship. There's no like sort of bullshit energy. So someone isn't overly romanticizing. Someone isn't overly, I don't know, like, it's kind of like mushy energy, Geminis. You know you. You know you. Grandmas, you don't have to face everything alone. Comfort, nurturing, support. Yeah, this is like a person that's going to feel like very... It's going to be like a very comfortable energy. This is like Tudor style. Something with architecture in you, Geminis. Those of you that like architecture. Especially from like the 20s. Art Deco, Beaux-Art. This is like Tudor style. There's a lot of traditional energy with this. So Geminis, if you're not like all about the modern, this is sort of your vibe. This is very classy energy too. It's the classics. Damn, Gemini. Take what's yours and leave what the fuck isn't, Geminis. Oh. I mean, what the fuck? Where do you go with this? Five of Swords. Trust your gut, your guidance, and your intuition, Geminis. Street smart and wise energy down here. My, oh my. The beauty with you, Geminis. I feel like that's why, Geminis, if a lot of readings aren't really resonating, it's sort of because of the vibe you're on. Especially if you sort of change directions a lot, Geminis. You know what I mean? You definitely do your own fucking thing here, Geminis. I feel like keep that uniqueness. This is that like 1920s, the Beaux-Art, Art Deco, the Tudor style. Very classic. Very, very classic. I do feel like expect the unexpected too, Geminis. Expect the unexpected. But I think you do. Geminis, whatever you got going on. Knight of Wands, the Emperor, the High Priestess, the Seven of Cups. Yeah. Page of Cups to the Eight of Swords to the Three of Pentacles. Page of Cups, Five of Pentacles, Three of Swords, Nine of Pentacles. Some of you, especially if you like to church architecture, Geminis. Whether you're religious or not, maybe you just like the architecture. You're perfect sort of relationships or partnerships, Geminis. There's this like Seven of Cups energy around it. So don't focus on that. The right energy will find you at the right time. So if your reading's all about love, that's because you don't need to focus on that. There's this balanced energy with you. Some of you, there's almost like this spiritual connection. So Geminis, I don't know what your thoughts are on religion, philosophy. Some of you, this could be like marriage energy, Geminis, right? Whatever this sort of spiritual element is with you, I like it. But my, oh my, oh my. Look at that Three of Swords energy. There's a lot of history. There's a lot of sort of fun energy around you, Geminis. What is that Three of Cups, though? Or that Three of Swords? Gemini, some of you could be visiting a sort of sacred site. So, if you travel, some of you could get an opportunity while traveling to visit a sort of sacred site, right? It could have Sacred Heart in the sort of title of it, right? Some of the churches, some of you, if it's artwork with you, yeah, go with the flow here. My, oh my, go with the flow here. Someone is definitely sending you a lot of peace, love, and light too, Geminis. That keeps coming up in your readings. I like that for you. So, find your connection. Find your connection, Geminis. It's like, what, Mary of Guadalupe. Take what's yours, Geminis, and leave what the fuck is it. Ooh. The history on this, Gemini, is absolutely beautiful. It's the architecture. It's the architecture. It's the architecture. Architecture and style. It's classiness, too. Oh, we did that. Geminis, take what's yours, leave what the fuck isn't. Some of you have a good working relationship or partnership first, especially if you're not focused on your love life. Gemini, some of you are cleaning up your love life. You probably have a lot of offers and opportunities, but it's kind of decision-making time for you. Good working relationship or partnership. And then a better sort of energy comes in that changes everything. So this isn't going to be like any typical romance or love situation that you've known. This is very concise conversation. This is really good details. This is talking things out. Not as mushy. There's not so much of that sort of overwatered energy. You know what I mean, Geminis? Especially those of you that don't like to get your feet wet. Right? Damn, Geminis. So take what's yours and leave what isn't, Geminis. Some of you visited something with like Sacred Heart in it. You know what I mean? There's that spiritual element. Some of you Geminis, it's just the architecture. The architecture. Especially if you like those things. Maybe you collect religious elements or artifacts, Geminis, right? Or you just like the art, the stained glass, the architecture. If it's not a church, Gemini, some of you, if you like to antique shop, right? Some of you flea markets, you could get the opportunity to find some really interesting, like Beaux-Art, Art Deco, Tudor style pieces. Good luck, God bless, Geminis. Take what's yours and leave the fuck what isn't. Ring the bell while you're at it. Good luck, God bless, Geminis.